Tell me more about the new scanner.
Hi, Spire Healthcare are really investing for the future in private medicine, and diagnostic imaging is the future really. The idea is it can be used preventatively and also diagnostically instead of doing much more invasive procedures that you would do in a theatre. Our new 64 slice CT scanner actually allows you to take a much more detailed picture of the body. It allows us to actually look at the heart, which you can't on a smaller and older type scanner. So we're going to be improving our service to patients by increasing our cardiac service. So we'd be able to look at young people and their heart and whether they're likely to get problems in the future. Also, for people who have a family history of cardiac disease, we can do calcium scoring, which allows us to look at whether there's a chance that they could develop heart problems in the future. We're able to do cardiac angiography, which instead of being in a theatre and it being a much more invasive procedure, allows us to do it in our CT scanner as an outpatient service. The CT scanner itself covers the whole gamut of the body, so we can look at the colon and we can produce virtual colonoscopy, so we can see a lovely internal 3D picture of the colon. We can also look at the bowel, the digestive system, the thyroid, the neck, the soft tissue, so it will cover a lot of procedures and therefore expand greatly our service to patients and give them the appropriate scan at the appropriate time. So our service will mean that we're open 9 to 5, much more rapid, available service for patients to come in, consultant radiologists on site, rapid access to reports and reports back to your referring consultant.
I'm here at Spire Cheshire Hospital today with David Mowat, Conservative Member of Parliament for Warrington South. David, healthcare is of paramount importance to everyone in the area, and the opening of the new scanner here at Cheshire Hospital is a major step forward. What are your thoughts on this special day?
It is a major step forward. I believe they've paid £1 million for the new facility, which is great for this hospital, but it's also great for the whole of Warrington. The Spire Hospital here, I think 25% of the throughput, the patients, are referrals from the NHS.
Yeah.
And I think this hospital is a great example of how the NHS is working closely over the last few years with leading private companies like Spire to deliver results that are good for the whole community. And the scanner in particular is a 64 layer scanner. It'll mean that patients can come through here, get diagnosed with less radiation and more accurately, and that's positive for the whole community, and I'm very pleased to hear. But it's great for the community of Warrington to have a £1 million facility like that, and although this is a private hospital, I mean a quarter of the patients are NHS referrals, and that's really great. It's quite significant for me to actually do a hospital opening today, because actually at the moment my son is doing his final exams to be a doctor. Oh. So hopefully if he passes those, who knows where he'll end up. So thanks again for doing this. Well done for the investment. I mean, it's £1 million for that, and it was £2 million for the the MRI scanner that you had in 2008. And it is great that this hospital is going from strength to strength. And walking through it here, actually, it just feels like it's a vibrant place. And congratulations for all the good work that you do. And I was told by Andy that you're expecting some benefit from the fact that they've had to close the facility in Holton. So, frankly, you're in my constituency, and I'm pleased that you're growing. So that's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I believe you're closely linked with the Warrington Wolves rugby team, and indeed you sponsor Ryan Atkins.
Yep.
Can you tell me more about what you do for the players?
At the moment, most of our service is MRI imaging. We also have an MRI scanner here statically in the hospital, and that's mainly for musculoskeletal injuries or the sports injuries that everybody can get. So your amateurs as well as your professional rugby league players. So we can scan for cruciate ligament injuries, we can scan for spinal problems. So that's the service we provide for the patients at the moment, the players at the moment. Also ultrasound scanning, so tear of the calf muscle, very common injury. We can scan that using an ultrasound scan, using one of our consultant radiologists, and then diagnose and treat accordingly from there.
Ryan, I believe that the Warrington Wolves have a very close association with Spire Hospital here at Cheshire. What sort of treatment have you and the squad received here?
Yeah, I think it's a very good partnership between Spire and Warrington, and I know they're my personal sponsor at the Wolves, and I've personally been in here a few times for scans on my knees, and the service is second to none. And I think probably, I'd say the majority of the lads have come in now for scans, whether it be shoulders or knees, and like I say, the service is brilliant, and the facilities here are brilliant, and they've just extended that as well now.
Great. Michael, I believe you've been as well for similar sort of treatment. Have you found it beneficial?
Yeah, it is. There's obviously some world-class facilities here, and that shows with the new addition, the scan they've got. So it's certainly a big benefit for a club like ours when we can get up here with some quality service and quality machines to diagnose our injuries as quick as possible.
How do you rate your cutting action there? That's good. Okay, guys, looking over here, please. Yeah.